Parts unknown. In Jerusalem, even food origins are contentious. Edocracies, CNN.com blogs. Home vertical line TV and video vertical line CNN Trends vertical line US vertical line World vertical line Politics vertical line Justice vertical line Entertainment vertical line Tech vertical line Health vertical line Living vertical line Travel vertical line Opinion vertical line Airport vertical line Money vertical line Sports. September 11th, 2013, 6:30 p.m. at. Share this on Twitter. Del.issue.us. Parts unknown. In Jerusalem, even food origins are contentious. World-renowned chef, best-selling author and Emmy-winning television personality Anthony Bourdain returns for the second season of CNN's showcase for coverage of food and travel. Anthony Bourdain, Parts Unknown is shot entirely on location and premieres September 15 at 9 p.m. Get Flash Platinum. Follow the show on Twitter and Facebook. Bourdain's first stop, Israel, the West Bank and Gaza. Israel exists as an intersection of three major religions, Christianity, Judaism and Islam, creating a complex blend of cuisines. In the season 2 premiere of Parts Unknown, Anthony Bourdain visits Israel, the West Bank and the Gaza Strip for the very first time. The most contentious piece of real estate in the world, he calls it, citing its 4,000 years of intense political and religious conflict. In Jerusalem, Bourdain meets up with Yotam Ottolenghi, the chef and owner of Ottolenghi and No P restaurants in London, and co-author of the runaway best-selling cookbook, Jerusalem. Ottolenghi, who is Jewish, wrote the book with Sami Tamimi, the Palestinian chef who grew up on the opposite side of the divided city. It doesn't take long for Bourdain to discover that even the roots of certain foods are fiercely debated. So is there the historically provable answer to who invented it? Bourdain asks at a stand in Jerusalem's Old City where workers are frying falafel, deep-fried balls of chickpeas, to order. There is actually no answer to this. But, the question of food appropriation or who owns the food is massive here. You can go on arguing about it forever, says Ottolenghi. Yet, Ottolenghi remains hopeful that this soup of a city can work together, starting at the table. Falafel published with permission from Jerusalem. The cookbook makes about 20 balls served for 1 1/4 cups dried chickpeas, 1/2 medium onion, finely chopped 1/2 cup in total 1 clove garlic, crushed 1 tablespoon finely chopped flat leaf parsley, 1 tablespoon finely chopped cilantro, 1/4 of a teaspoon cayenne pepper, 1/2 of a teaspoon ground cumin, 1/2 of a teaspoon ground coriander, 1/2 of a teaspoon ground cardamom, 1/2 of a teaspoon baking powder, 3 tablespoons water, 1 1/2 tablespoons all-purpose flour, about 3 cups sunflower oil, for frying 1/2 of a teaspoon sesame seeds, for coating salt to taste. Place the chickpeas in a large bowl and cover with cold water at least twice their volume. Set aside to soak overnight. The next day, drain the chickpeas well and combine them with the onion, garlic, parsley and cilantro. For the best results, use a meat grinder for the next part. Put the chickpea mixture once through the machine, set to its finest setting, then pass it through the machine for a second time. If you don't have a meat grinder, use a food processor. Blitz the mix in batches, pulsing each for 30 to 40 seconds, until it is finely chopped, but not mushy or pasty, and hold itself together. Once processed, add the spices, baking powder, 3/4 teaspoon salt, flour and water. Mix well by hand until smooth and uniform. Cover the mixture and leave it in the fridge for at least 1 hour, or until ready to use. Fill a deep, heavy-bottomed medium saucepan with enough oil to come 2 3/4 inches up the sides of the pan. Heat the oil to 358 degrees F. With wet hands, press 1 tablespoon of the mixture in the palm of your hand to form a patty or a ball the size of a small walnut, about a scant 1 ounce. You can also use a wet ice cream scoop for this. Sprinkle the balls evenly with sesame seeds and deep fry them in batches for 4 minutes, until well brown and cooked through. It is important to really dry out the inside, so make sure they get enough time in the oil. Drain in a colander lined with paper towels and serve at once. Related, 10 things to know before visiting Israel, the West Bank and Gaza. Bourdain has traditional Palestinian meal. Previously on Parts Unknown, Congo spam and cocoa vent on the Congo River. Peruvian food, from guinea pigs to pisco sours. Peruvian food is having a moment. Make perfect pisco sours and ceviche sours.